Greetings everyone, this is Danny from HarrTravel.com, your luxury all-inclusive experts, and I'm really excited to be here at Secrets Playa Mujeres Beach Resort today and share with you one of my favorite room categories at any all-inclusive resort. This is the Master Suite category, and it comes in both the ocean front and the ocean view variety. It's exactly the same room that we're gonna show you right now. The views are just different, and we'll catch that a little later on in the video. So as soon as you walk in here to the right, I love that they have this great pass-through. As a young kid, I got to travel with my grandparents to Mexico, and I remember at Las Brisas, Acapulco, one of my all-time favorites, encountering this the first time. And the whole idea of you don't have to be disturbed at all to have your room service to exchange, but they also usually will have something nicer in the morning with the coffee. I just love that whole concept because it just allows you to do what you want when you want. As we continue on in, you've got your phone right here and a writing desk. You've got a couple plugs, but over here to the left is a second bathroom. Now, if you do have friends coming over, maybe you host a small party in the room, this is perfect. You can have somebody use it, but I know my wife always appreciates when we have a second bathroom as well. So continuing along, you've got your small butler's pantry bar area. So you've got your Nespresso maker. You can have this replenished as often as you like. They have different flavors, decaf, regular. You choose. I start my day with Nespresso at home, so I love having that touch here. Some snacks, water bottles, and then down below here, you're gonna have your espresso cups, some cutlery, glassware, and then also your fully stocked mini bar. Now keep in mind, this is a preferred club room category. All the master suites are preferred club, which means you're gonna get quite a few upgraded amenities, not just in the room itself, but throughout your entire experience here. That's gonna start with the preferred club check-in and the lounge. So that's a private space that you can access throughout your entire time here. So continuing along, they have this great little bar area. You see they have it set up. This is actually the room that we're in on this stay. So they have it set up for us. They've got the champagne ready to go, the champagne flutes, and then there were some great cookies and things like that when we arrived as well. But this is a perfect place to have a snack. Now, as you continue on in, the signature of this room is that it very much feels like home. It feels like a living room that you would have in your house. They've got this huge couch. I love it. Plenty of room to spread out there. It's also very comfortable. You've got your coffee table here in the middle. And then over behind it, you've got your light dimmer. So you can dim it depending on the time of day. You have a huge TV. So these screens in here are significantly bigger than the lead-in categories in the room. I love that. You got your remote control. Of course, you can access everything through the guide there as well. And continuing along the side, you've got a side table here that functions as an ottoman, and then you've got your lamp over here in the corner. But you can see this is a huge living room space. Okay, so now we're headed into the master bedroom, but just so you see, there's two huge doors here, one on the other side that Taylor's walking through, and then now you've got the other one here, and now you're into your really large, very comfortable master bedroom. You've got the beautiful canopy up above. It is a full king-size bed, which is something that I really appreciate. Over here, I wanted to point out that they have, of course, you have turn down service every single day, but I love having this mat by the bed so that when you step in and out, you're stepping on that instead of the floor. You've got a USB plug over here, and then right by your bed, you have your iPad holder that has two more plugs there as well. I'll talk about that in a second, but one great touch is that they have temperature control right next to the bed. So I love that. Maybe you're getting a little warm in the evening, you want to cool it off. You can do that without having to get out of bed. Now I wanted to point out this tablet. So this comes with every single room category here, and it's essentially replaced the program. So you can access everything from tours to the different times that restaurants are open throughout the day, the different activities that are happening. But what I love and use it the most for is you can order room service right on here. You don't have to interact whatsoever. You just order the room service. They're gonna deliver it through the pass-through there. And then when you're done, you actually just hit the button right on here, let them know that they're done, and they'll take it away for you. But it's just a great way to enhance the experience, whether you want that interaction, or if you don't want that interaction, you can get exactly what you want, when you want, and have it delivered right to you. So continuing on, you have another flat panel TV right here. It is a smart TV as well. And then heading to the other side, you have two US plugs. I really do like that. You have that here. And one very interesting feature is that your do not disturb and make up room button is right next to your bed. I really like that touch because, get into bed in the evening and you go ahead and hit that before you go to bed. Just if you're heading out the door, you gotta remember that this is the only spot that they have it and you wanna use it there. You've got your remote, you also have your phone right here, and then just a little bit of storage inside. Now we're in the massive master bathroom. As soon as you walk in here, you see you have this huge jacuzzi tub. I love that they have this really comfy bath mat there, and then also the soaking salts, so you can have a nice, relaxing bath. These mirrors actually open up, so if you want to open up and have that light coming in from the outside, you just pull that back. Now over here, you'll see that you have a huge double vanity. I really appreciate that. I know my wife and I really love that. You've got your backlit magnifying mirror here, 2 more mirrors up above. You got your scale down below. I don't know if you want that at an all-inclusive, but if so, good for you. You also have your hair dryer that's complimentary in every single category. And because we're in the Preferred Club, you're gonna have the larger upgraded Preferred Club amenities. So that includes everything from your sunscreen to shampoo, conditioner, gel, and also even things like hand sanitizer and bug spray as well. Another little touch that you'll always find at Secrets is the incense. I love that because as soon as you light it, you kind of have been to Secrets before, you get that immediate smell back, so you get that entire sense of being back on vacation. So as we continue along, to the right-hand side here is the second toilet, and then in here is the absolutely massive shower. I'm 6'6". I can't touch the edges if I reach out all the way. You've got these huge rainforest shower heads up above, the shower wand as well, those upgraded bath amenities that I was referencing earlier. And then I love that they've got the little bench here in the corner that you can put your foot up if you're shaving, or you can sit on it and soak. Now finishing up in here, you have this huge walk-in closet. So let me open that up here. As you come on in, first you just notice the sheer size of it. You've got hanging storage all the way around. Of course, you can ask for more hangers if you like. You've got storage up above as well. Some drawers down below. You're gonna see you have your slippers down there. They're gonna put those out each evening when they do your turn down service. And then you've got your robes right here as well. You've got drawers up and down, a safe. It is big enough for a small laptop or a tablet. I really appreciate that. And then one other feature that I wanted to mention is the steamer. So this is something that comes in this category. And then of course, if you want one and it's not in there, just ask for it. Same thing with an iron and an ironing board. All right, so now I'm headed out to the first of the 2 large balconies. Now what you see right here is the huge soaking tub. So you've got one inside, you also have one outside as well. You can fill that up, bath salts as well, and look out at this incredible ocean view. I wanted to mention that because this is Preferred Club, in addition to the things I mentioned inside, you're also gonna have priority access to the spa, including the complimentary access to the hydrotherapy. It's really fantastic. You can see that on our full resort tour as well. And then you're also gonna get access to these palapas and day beds that are down there on the beach just for Preferred Club guests. And also, once again, you're gonna get that Preferred Club check-in, which also has the great bar access as well. Okay, so now I'm headed out onto the second balcony. I love that they have a screen here. You can leave that open. There's a fan just inside, so you got that moving air. I know I always like to have air moving throughout the room. It's a really good bonus. And right here, you've got your table with 2 chairs. Perfect place for a cocktail, for a coffee, or maybe to have that room service breakfast. And you have these incredible views. Now, I mentioned earlier that this is both an ocean front or an ocean view room. Now, the one that we're in currently right now is actually an ocean view, but you get really fantastic unobstructed views. What's different is the ocean fronts are a little bit closer. They're down on the beach themselves, and the only thing directly in front of you is that beautiful ocean view. So I hope you love that tour of the Master Suite. It's one of our all-time favorites, and now you can see exactly why we love it. And when you're ready to book this incredible suite or any suite at Secrets, Dreams, or any of the AM properties throughout Mexico and the Caribbean, reach out to Harr Travel. We are your experts. We have a great relationship with them. We can help you make the perfect choice and create the vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, and your family at an incredible value.